We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Hermit. And we have the Knight of Swords. Very interesting. The Knights are very active here. The fire and the air. But the Hermit is very behind the scenes. The Hermit is very perceptive. The Hermit is looking for answers. It's almost like somebody's coming in with authority, like security guards, or when someone comes to the door with a warrant. We have the Strength card. Yeah, this is not a game. This is a weird energy cause the Hermit is not an aggressive energy. The Hermit is cloaked and usually alone, but the Hermit is covering up their strength. It's like an undercover police car. Touch that thing and see what happens. We have the Five of Swords. We got the King of Swords. We got the Six of Cups and then the Moon card. Pisces energy. But we also got Leo. It does look like there's an air sign that may have a conflict with the Hermit's strength. Maybe somebody's intimidated by this Hermit, because nobody would really be intimidated by a Hermit. But what if the Hermit is like a Kung Fu master? The Hermit is the Emperor, the undercover boss. We got the Five of Pentacles. Damn, the Seven of Wands. I hope they don't try to fight a battle with this Hermit. Didn't I just say if you touch that damn car? We have the Eight of Swords. Oh my god. Let me get the rest of this line. It looks like King of Swords made a mistake. They didn't know that was a cop car. They may have caused some type of damage and the Hermit sent their guards. They sent the security. They sent the backup. This feels serious. We have the Queen of Wands, Temperance, the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Look like somebody's being rewarded. It looks like the Hermit wins the battle and they win a lot. Because I see celebration. Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Then we have the Ace of Swords energy, the Six of Wands. That's a straight win right there. Somebody made a big mistake. They didn't see somebody's title. We have the Ten of Wands, Four of Wands, Three of Wands. All that's fire. I don't think this is a game. Somebody going to have hell to pay. We have the Ace of Cups and the Four of Swords. Maybe there is an energy of making peace, hopefully, but it doesn't mean somebody ain't going to lose. We got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. This is something that could be long-term. I think somebody's going to make a really big mistake. This isn't something you could pay off in one. It's something they got to pay the highest price. There is no discount. We got the Star. Yeah, they didn't know. Let me get another deck. And we got the Tower at the bottom. They really did not know. We have the Hierophant. So that's somebody with a very serious title. We have the Queen of Cups, a water sign, and we have the Ace of Pentacles again. It looks like the Queen of Cups is giving the Hierophant something. We have the Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups. Someone got to start payments one by one. Then we have the Ten of Swords, because it's not hidden what they did. It's on footage. Two of Wands. This looks like somebody knows the direction. They know who did it. And we have the Hanged Man. They failed the test and they have to pay. I guess now they know. They done figured it out. Let me get one more here. And we got the World card. So this is the lesson right here. If you don't learn the lesson, you go back around the cycle. Somebody need to get the lesson. But I mean it looked like it's too late. Look like they about to go back around the cycle here, cause now they got to pay and they gonna be paying for a long time. So they clearly didn't learn. Yeah, this is what they got to do. That's what they get. There is no way out of that. That's why you got to learn. You going to be tested. You're not going to know when the test is, but you going to be tested. What is this energy here? Look, it says no. It says listen deeply and guardian angel. I guess this no it must mean they shouldn't have did some. What is this no? Let me get something with this no. And it's the Hierophant. Yeah, they shouldn't have played with the Hierophant. And it's the Star. It's somebody with a serious title, or they got connections. And they shouldn't have played with that energy. That's all I keep saying here. It says no when the Hierophant came out like you shouldn't have played. But I'm going leave it right here. Intuition. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it because it is how we get the messages out in order to elevate the collective. Love you guys and I'll be back with another reading later. Bye.